Hello everyone, my name is TheMadScorpyon and welcome back to another This Week in Destiny. Not gonna lie, it's a very short one. Most of this is details for the raid, so if you don't have any interest in that, this is not the This Week in Destiny for you. So right off the bat, they are starting with what is disabled. Of course, it is launching tomorrow and they are giving us a list of what is disabled less than 24 hours, which at current is only Lucky Pants for Hunters, Cascade Point, and Magnificent Howl, which is only Luna's Howl and a few various grenade launchers, as well as the facet of command that is on the new prismatic subclass. Not sure what it does or why anything is currently broken. I imagine with the case of Cascade Point, there is some sort of infinite Cascade Point glitch that is still active, but they do have a disabled list that they are expanding upon between now and then, possibly even during the raid race. So if you want to actually keep track of that, they will update Bungie Twitter, assuming on the Bungie help, and they will have a list that you can fully view and keep track of yourself if you want to care. Of course, Twitch Rivals will be going for the raid race as always. Then there will be Friday maintenance to prepare the server for said world's first, performing short maintenance on the day of tomorrow, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific. Expect to last an hour to make final preparations. Hopefully they don't break anything more. As well, there is some emblems available. Let's see. To Brave Guardians to complete Salvation's Edge on contest mode. This is the first 48-hour emblem, the Hunker Down emblem, which, you know, iconic, and it says you did it, but not really that cool, if I'm honest. And players who complete any version of Salvation's Edge will earn this for edification, which is pretty nifty just straight up looking at it. It's very good art, but at the same time it's almost weird looking. And as usual with new raids, there is a jacket available for purchase if you finish it within the period between June 7th and June 25th, which of course this will be at least over $100 US dollars, and you can inscribe your name on a patch right here if you so wish, which it's not the best looking, but I gotta admit, I haven't gotten a raid jacket. I would have really loved the Root of Nightmares, so I'm gonna probably get it. And they're actually adding a sling bag, which is a part of the same set. Essentially another bag you can add to just match the jacket itself, as well as the Salvation's Edge raid pin, which is completing the raid by October 8th to earn said pin, and I assume purchased by some point. And the raid title pin is Iconoclast, which is, of course, that, if you so wish to go for it. You can always head over to the Bungie store. And as always, there is the Salvation's Edge raid race, which I just hope to God is not Salt Greppo or his team. I'm just tired of seeing his name. At one point, you've won so many that if you just keep doing it, it just gets boring. I'd rather actually see a race or somebody else's name up there. Mainly just because I'm tired of him being the guy that gets everything nerfed. But in all seriousness, there is, of course, Twitch Rivals and watching emblems available. If you're active between 9 o'clock Pacific and on June 7th and 9:30 on June 9th, you can earn this emblem, Stand in Salvation. And for the at least 2 hours of Destiny 2 Twitch Rivals stream by any participating streamer, active between the same time will earn you the Roots Remain emblem. And members who are already subscribed to the streamer can earn this emblem by gifting a subscription. This is the new one. This is going to be during Twitch Rivals as well, so it's another Twitch sub emblem if you so care. Then there is various ghost badges that I imagine you can earn on Twitch if you so wish. But aside from that, Echoes Edition. The final shape is out, but just getting started after World's First. Share more details what's coming next with the episode Echoes. Until then, there are some notable upcoming dates to mark on your calendar. Of course, June 11th, next Tuesday, is when Echoes goes. June 14th is when Trials will be back. The week of July 2nd will be Iron Banner's first week. And August 6th is when our first event of the season, or episode, is Solstice, of course. Then with that, there is, I guess, a community ornament for Witherhoard that was launched, the Aldravanda, which is a great-looking ornament. But again, I'm just a little burnt out on Witherhoard entirety, especially for ornaments. It does look great, but it's also not my style. So probably won't be running it. I just prefer the Hive Bones look. Now for some of the issues about right now. 3D audio is supposedly not working for PC players, so there is, of course, a variety of fixes that you can implore to yourself if you want to actually have 3D audio and it isn't working. Then for the Raid Race disables, again, this is the link to go to it. There will also be a link, I imagine, on the Bungie Twitter. But for the longest part, the known issues that they have going into Prismatic. So, from the top of the list, The description for the Deconstructive perk does not reflect the recent change made in update 0.01, which Deconstruct now refills ammo from reserves as opposed to thin air. Kvostov exotic trait Eyes Up. Guardian incorrectly states that the ricochet shots deal more damage, as well as his ricochet shots not benefiting from kinetic surge armor mods. During the Final Shape campaign, if players do not open the chest in the blooming deep lost sector before the cutscene plays, the loot will be lost. The leaving the Final Shape campaign pop-up is displaying placeholder art. Activating Prismatic Hunter's Blink Dagger while mid-grapple causes the player to fall. The Solar Hunter's Knock 'em Down aspect does not increase the number of Blade Barrage projectiles. The ability description for the Hunter Arc Staff Super does not mention that the 3-attack combo or Ground Slam target applies blind. Vestiges won't auto-convert into a memory if another memory item is in your inventory. Players must obtain another vestige after the memory is used for vestiges to convert into another memory. This is related to fragment acquisition, in case you don't know. Old seasonal currencies from seasons 20, 21, 22, and 23 were not automatically removed, in case you're wondering why they're still there. Players who were tracking triumphs that were sunset with the launch of the Final Shape cannot untrack them. Players who completed the Transmigration quest did not unlock Prismatic will need to replay the mission solo to acquire the new subclass. Due to an issue, the ability to swap weapon perks via the API has been disabled. When launching into the first mission of the campaign, the difficulty setting will always display as normal prior to launch. Legendary difficulty can be toggled after launching the activity. Basically, if you can't pick it beforehand, you can just pick it immediately after it. That is true. Players may experience a crash when attempting to reshape a weapon that is no longer present in their inventory. This can be resolved by building a craft of a new weapon, then backing out. And as always with the known issues article, you can review it fully and observe anything into the help forum if you have something to add. But with Art of the Week of the Witness and something for, I'm assuming, gliding through Garden of Salvation. That is the full extent of This Week in Destiny. Of course, the big parts is everything regarding the raid, as well as just generally what's broken or disabled in terms of the raid and the world, but that is pretty much the full This Week in Destiny update. I will see you in the next video.